Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna do. I deleted the original video call. I was going to upload the best Pokemon for Generation One, but I'm going to have to put some time into making the best Pokemon. Cause I forgot a few Pokemon that I love. Okay, now I have to make a top 10 list for that. But of course, each Pokemon generation has their flaws and has good and bad Pokemon. It's just the fact of life. Generation One and every other generation, I'm not saying the generation is bad. It's just which Pokemon have are my least favorite of this generation. So here's my top 10 worst or least favorite Pokemon of Generation One, and these are Pokemon that I just don't like using, or just creep me out, or have other personal bad experiences with them in other certain games. Okay, number 10. Oh yeah, of course I'll be doing the best Pokemon, but I'm going to have to make like a list, like on a piece of paper or something to remember which Pokemon I like more than the others. First is Execute. Does anybody like Execute? No, Execute is just eggs. It is one of the laziest Pokemon designs. People always say Gen 5 has lazy designs, but then you have to go back to Gen 1 of Execute. Gen 1 doesn't, not all the Pokemon in Gen 1 are pretty lazy designs, but then we have Execute, which is just eggs of eyes. Okay, this Pokemon, and then we have its Pokédex, and it's not even that great in battle. It has not good stats. Executor is pretty okay, um, but Execute just not that great. Don't. It's just no. It's just eggs. That's all it is. It's just eggs, and it's just six eggs. And it's red and blue sprites are hilarious. You know, this sprite of Pokemon Red is just hilariously terrible. Um, and and of course Pokédex entries do not help it at all. It can't really decide if it's eggs or seeds. Okay, which one are they? Eggs or seeds? So overall, this Pokemon is just a mess. It's just no, no. I don't want to be confused by Pokemon. Number 9, Hypno. Hypno is a Pokemon that just creeps me out. Okay, for some reason, Hypno just creeps me out. I don't really hate Hypno. It's just creepy. Okay, I would just rather use Alakazam because at least Alakazam doesn't creep me out. Um, he looks like someone who would probably try to kidnap kids, but they actually say he did. So yes, it's a Pokemon that creeps me out. So I don't like it. It also feeds on the dreams, and also it's just creepy. Hypno is. By reason Aurora. Hypno is helpful. So, Hypno might be off the list someday, but Hypno is just a Pokemon that makes me feel unease whenever I see it. Same as pre-evolution Drowsy to another extent. Number 8. What was the 8th worst Pokemon in Gen 1? Well, that has to be freaking, number 8 has got to be Paris. No, Paris and Parasect. These two Pokemon. Now, I don't hate them because of the Pokédex entries. It's just they suck in battle. They're easily one of the worst Pokemon to use in Gen 1. This is the stats of Parasect. Is this a Pokemon you'd want to use on battle over Cypher and Venusaur? Much better Pokemon? This is a Pokemon I wouldn't use on battle. It's also 4 times weak to Fire type, which I always would use Charizard or Arcanine on my team, basically making this Pokemon die instantly because of how garbage it is. So overall, Parasect sucks. Don't use it. Okay? I'm begging you, don't use this thing. Number 7. I don't hate Metapod, but I don't like Kakuna. Kakuna is annoying. Actually, both Metapod and Kakuna are here for the same exact reasons. Basically, Kakuna is a Pokemon at the beginning of the game, especially if you're trying to grind up your Salamander, Bulbasaur, or any other Pokemon. It'll stall you out with Harden. It's annoying, and I don't like it. It's just annoying. Why would anybody have to suffer through this pain of Kakuna and Metapod? Okay, it's just no. Number 6. Zubat. Yes, we know the memes, Zubat is annoying. The same thing can apply to Tentacle as well, as Tentacle is the Zubat of the seas. Both of these Pokemon are selling a spot because of how annoying they are to deal with in these games. They pop up, both of these Pokemon, in the water or in caves, and they'll pop up like every 5 seconds just so you can have to fight another one and another one and another one. They're so annoying. Who would want to deal with these Pokemon? No one. Nobody. Okay? Number 5, Tangora. Why do you hate Tangora? Let's look at it. It's freaking spaghetti, okay? Tangora is just one of the weirdest Pokemon ever in the world. Oh, it's a fine Pokemon. There's much better Pokemon that I'll consider that they could come up with. It also has this really stupid thing where no one can see its face. Really? This excuse again? We can't see Tangora's face, even though some scientists could made it see it. It's just a lazy design. It's a boring Pokemon. It's also completely garbage. Stat total of 445. Its evolution is not that great either. It's just a bigger chunk of blue spaghetti. And overall, I don't like Tangora. Number 4 to number 1 are Pokemon that I just don't like. Okay, these are Pokemon I have problems with. Pokemon that I just can't stand. Okay, yeah, I think, and I know 4 of these Pokemon. Okay, already, all 4 of these Pokemon. Just no, don't want them. Get them away out of my face. Stop looking at me. Basically, those type of Pokemon. Number 4 is, okay. So where is it? I think I glossed over it. Oh yes, number 4 is Gloom. I never liked this Pokemon. This Pokemon just, like Hypno, this makes me feel uncomfortable because of, yes, this. People always compare about Substitute and a giant booger, but people realize that, but then they will defend Gloom and, oh, no, Gloom is a Pokemon that makes me feel creeped out. It also looks like a emo Pokemon. Just no. Coming at number 3, this will piss off everybody, but I don't care. I'm gonna say it. I don't like Jigglypuff. I have my fame sealed up. Okay, I don't like this Pokemon. It's Jigglypuff, but not because of its endgame uses. It does evolve into Wigglytuff, which has its own set of problems from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. But Jigglypuff is just, it sucks in Super Smash Bros. Okay, why is this ping in Super Smash Bros. Over Scizor and Sceptile? Why? Why is Jigglypuff in Super Smash Bros. Over Sceptile and Scizor? They have to be stuck being Pokeballs or stickers, whatever they're called now, spirits. But Jigglypuff's a playable character. That's just why. Why is Jigglypuff a playable character in Smash Bros? I think we gotta stop talking about Jigglypuff, okay? Yeah, stop talking about Jigglypuff. It's good, okay? Okay, so we're done with Jigglypuff. Number 2. Before we get number 2 is Mr. Mime. You all know why I don't like this thing. This thing is creepy. And also the fact that it can be male or it can be female despite being called Mr. Mime. And then we have these balls here. It looks creepy, okay? Mr. Mimes are. It also looks like a clown, which clowns are already creepy. And it's already a recipe for a creepy Pokemon. You'll find out later in this worst Pokemon of each generation series that I don't like clowns, okay? I don't like anything that resembles a clown. And Mr. Mime resembles a clown, which is creepy, okay? I don't like clowns, okay? Anything that resembles them creeps me out, and that's it. I don't like clowns. Before we get to number 1, which is obviously Jinx, we all know it's gonna be Jinx, because I always talk about how I hate Jinx, and how it's one of the worst Pokemon in all of existence. Let's go over an honorable mention. Alolan Duck Trio, and Voltable and Electrode, and Sandslash. Why do I hate Sandslash? Well, with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's annoying in that game, okay? It's annoying in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And then, of course, we have Voltable and Electrode. They're lazy, but they're actually pretty decent Pokemon, and I won't mind using those things on my team. and last is Aurora Dugtrio and Aurora Poison. They are regional forms, and I'll go over them in the worst regional forms later. And of course, Galarian Weezing. It just looks ridiculous, okay? It just looks ridiculous. Um, One of the most ridiculous looking Pokemon in the world. And number one is Jinx. Ever since this Pokemon existed, I hate it. Jinx is a Pokemon I absolutely hate. It's just like Bruxus. I hate this thing so much. It is creepy. Okay? I don't want, if I see this thing in real life, I don't want even an inch near me. I don't want it to touch me, or it's just, no. Jinx is just creepy. Okay? I don't care what people think, especially it's a visual design. It's the stuff of nightmares, okay? If I saw it come in my room, I'll flee. I'll probably jump out the window. That's so this thing doesn't touch me, okay? Its stats are not that bad. And you can understand why they didn't give it a full evolution along to Electivire and Magmar, because you know what? Nobody wants to use Jinx in a Pokemon game, okay? It got a pre-evolution, and I don't like it either. It's not as creepy as Jinx, but it's pretty creepy. Especially this year. No. Get that thing away from me. I don't want it to even near me. It's also based off some like Japanese legend or something. It's based on like some Japanese thing. It's based on like some Japanese myth or something. I don't get what it's based off of. I just get creeped out by Jinx, okay? I don't want to have any more nightmares about Jinx like I had when I was a kid, okay? This is why I try to keep this thing away from me at all times, or all costs, okay? And no, I hate this thing. Just like I hate Bruxus, okay? I'll get to Bruxus later. Yeah, Bruxus, you think you can escape from me that easily? No way. And that's it for the worst Pokemon Gen 5, Gen 1. We'll be going over Gen 2 and every other generation because each generation has its good and bad Pokemon, okay? I kind of been a little harsh on Pokemon Generation 1, so of course I'll be making a list of the best Pokemon. Well, of course I'll have to make a list first. I won't probably make a script for that, but you know, it's the best Pokemon. I'll just say why I like these Pokemon. It's just that easy. I already went over why I don't like the Pokemon. Oh, you can find these in Snow Point Temple. Well, I guess I'm avoiding Snow Point Temple now, and Seafoam Islands and Ice Path. I guess it's another place to avoid. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Seafoam Islands. Let's put repels on, because you know you'll probably find Zinks like 5%. Oh, what's the percent to find Zinks in Seafoam Islands? Okay, so Pokemon Generation 1. Bird 4. So on the 4-4, what is possible to find anything? I can't find it. Oh, I know Zinks is quite as creepy as well. Good thing in Generation 1 this Pokemon is so rare to find. Was a good thing, because, you know, no one wants to deal with this Pokemon that is just creepy. You can find it in the 4-4, 12% of the time. I guess I'll be using repels then, you know. Very easy. Find things on the very last 4. Goodbye.